You have 5 seconds to decide who survives. Not later, not when you think it through, not when you're ready, now. And there is no second chance. You think you're watching this, but you're not. You're already there. You can feel it. The air is heavy. It burns your lungs. There's smoke everywhere. Something is collapsing nearby, and your body already knows there's no time. And the worst part? There is no right answer. None. There's no version where everyone survives, no decision that makes you good. There is only a choice. 5. You move. Not because you're brave, not because you're ready, but because there's no other way. 4. You reach the door. Your hand stops for a second, and then you open it, and you see him. He's not screaming. He's not running. He just looks at you, the way he always did. His eyes don't ask questions. They don't doubt you. They trust you completely. He doesn't think, "Will you save me?" He knows. You came for him. And for a moment, everything disappears. The noise, the fire, the fear. It's just you and him. But then you remember. There's another room. And something inside you drops. Because you already know you're not alone here. There's someone else. Someone you don't know. Someone who doesn't know you. Someone who doesn't trust you. Yet. But someone you're supposed to save. Because that's what's right, isn't it? Because that's what people would say. Because that's what makes sense. You have to. You can't choose otherwise. It's obvious. Obvious? Then why aren't you moving? Why is your body frozen in the one moment it shouldn't be? Why did your foot already step forward, but not in that direction? Why are your hands reaching not where they're supposed to? Because you're not thinking. Not really. You're not calculating outcomes. You're not weighing lives. You're not choosing between right and wrong. You're reacting. You're choosing what feels like yours. And that truth is the hardest one. Because it happens before you can stop it. Before you can change yourself. Before you can become the person you think you should be. You've already chosen. And deep down, you know it. You move fast. Not perfectly, not heroically, just because it feels right. And in that moment, there is no world, no rules, no other voices. There is only you, and the one you couldn't leave behind. And then they come. The voices. "That's cruel. That's selfish. How could you? What kind of person are you?" But they weren't there. They didn't feel this. They didn't stand between two lives when you only had 5 seconds. And now everything is quiet. Too quiet. Because the moment is over. The choice is made. There is no going back. But inside you, it didn't end. You relive it again and again and again. What if you went the other way? What if you were stronger, better? What if you could have done it differently? No, you couldn't. Because there was no time. There was no time to be perfect, no time to be right. There was only time to be yourself. Because love doesn't think. It doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't wait for approval. It doesn't measure who matters more. It doesn't compare. It doesn't analyze. It just chooses. Instantly. And it always chooses what is yours. And that's what people don't understand. Because from the outside, it looks wrong. But from the inside, it was never a question. You knew, from the very beginning. You just tried to change it, to look better, to be right. But the truth was stronger. Stronger than logic. Stronger than fear. Stronger than judgment. Tell me, who would you save? Not the right answer. Not the one people expect. Yours. Just be honest.